What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp, FightfulMMA.com. Big news here. Before we get into it, Carlos Toro did a boxing podcast today. James Lynch with a bunch of interviews, including Valentina Shevchenko. Check those out. Nick Diaz could be ending his 4-year absence from the cage. This is the story as it appears on FightfulMMA.com. According to a report from ESPN's Brett Okamoto, former Strikeforce welterweight champion Nick Diaz is set to return to the UFC on March 3rd for UFC 235. Contracts for the bout are not signed, but it's close to being finalized in a fight with number 9 welterweight Jorge Masvidal. Here's the tweet that Okamoto tweeted or put out this evening. UFC is close to finalizing Nick Diaz's return to the octagon per Dana White. Fight is Masvidal at UFC 235 on March 2nd in Las Vegas. Diaz's first appearance in more than 4 years. Diaz last competed at UFC 183 way back in 2015 against Anderson Silva and was coming off a 2-year layoff then as well. After the bout, Diaz tested positive for marijuana, had a long battle with the Nevada Athletic Commission as a result, which included a suspension last year for missing 3 drug tests, but he was cleared to return in April, but has not done so. He's 35 years old, has not won since 2011, and the only current UFC fighter that Diaz holds a victory over is Robbie Lawler, and that was 14-plus years ago. Masvidal also hasn't fought in over a year. He's battled injuries and appeared on a reality show. Fightful will have full coverage of this, and of course, we'll talk about it on Tuesday's Fightful MMA podcast, 2 p.m. Eastern. We go live with Rise and play-by-play commentator Showdown Joe Ferraro and MMA insider James Lynch. Head over to FightfulMMA.com where we will keep you updated on this news, and we have UFC Argentina coverage this weekend amidst a big pro wrestling weekend. So lots of stuff to talk about coming out of that show as well. More welterweight madness going on. But Nick Diaz, do you think he'll fight? Do you think it'll really happen? And how do you think he'll look? Leave a comment below. Remember, if you subscribe and leave a comment, you are instantly entered to win a Chuck Liddell Randy Couture signed photo ahead of Chuck Liddell's MMA return this month. We're out.